This time, my friends, DFM versus the new VARREL with FOXY9. He's looking good. The team already got their first win. They're currently 2-0, taking down the Super Team 1. Eyes on VARREL. They are looking good, my friend. I think they played well before, but now they are winning. And for DFM, my friends, they need this victory here badly. You got MEIY on Jet, on Lotus. It's not common, but I remember one time, actually two, where 11 and Zeus, Turkish players, destroyed on this map and carried their team. So let's see if MEIY can do the same.
Now rotations from DFM coming over too.
They've spotted that wall,
but it's not going to be an easy game for the Japanese guys, that's for sure.
Instead, at the moment, playing around with the door, seeing if they can prompt out a push or a peek from any of the DFM players. That boombot dealt with pretty handedly.
Like
and then the sudden pivot over to B side.
A little bit disconnect.
Interesting little round so far from VARREL.
Nice reaction
really
here.
Toying with the rotations of DFM. Here's the first fight. Suka under a bit of pressure there, but Kaide and MEIY opening the account nicely. A quick trade back on in from a couple of those VARREL players. And now that chaos is really starting to run amok. I didn't really know whether or not DFM quite knew where exactly all the VARREL
Bro,
players
this ghost
were,
is meta right now. It's the one that I use, but a lot of pros are using it too.
Fine form from weeks 1 and 2 here into the pistol of game 1,
Zexy,
week 3.
you are fun to watch, a good player, but no time, bro.
No time really to make this happen, and Yasuka is there to finish it off as well.
Guys, replay of the eco round, just to show MEIY 3K with the Marshall.
Crossing your fingers and
I used this Marshall, but the yellow version. I need to change the purple.
Against DFM, meaning DFM has a real good chance to take that bonus up against them. It feels as though DFM are a team that kind of knows how to work off of the, the more careful
early up for MEIY
plays as well. MEIY is bringing out a round 3 op.
Feeling confident. A forward hold at Ruins for DFM is going to work out. Yatsuka catching up with FOXY9. It's going to see VARREL just accelerate through mid a little bit more so, but not committing to the B site just yet. Open that door back up and again, try to toy with some of the rotations. Unfortunately for VARREL, they've lost so much map control already that this round is now really going to be quite difficult to put together.
Trailblazer outside of B pillar as well. They might have just spotted a couple of VARREL players on the rotate, and that is going to be confirmation on the rotations.
LP is going to walk his way out. He just needs to win this duel.
Yatsuka is crazy, bro. What's this bulldog, man?
Yatsuka for the 3K.
That guy just won the round. Oh my god. VARREL in trouble here.
You need to be able to sync those, otherwise your attack is going to be really rough. Right now, though, DFM initially taking some contact. Let's have a listen in to DFM.
ごめんサイトとバイスもいる。うわー。いいから行こう。いた。バイパ多分全員相手。インスもこっちパラあるよ。こっちパラあるよ。取ってない。俺フラッシュある。これパラここお願い。フラッシュも欲しい。こっちもね。うん。フラッシュあげるね。99ね。ちょうだい。パラ行くね。パラ入れた。届いてないかも。セット。待て。バイスとフェイド。スモーク溜まった。意外込み。
Two on one here in the post plan. Kame needs to step up again for DFM.
Exactly what they needed, bro.
They were able to bring into the fray as well, but look at these ults now from DFM. Just a hold and maybe announce their presence a little.
It's a defensive smoke and then an attacker side smoke. So both teams looking to compete for this area of the map. Over the top with that blade stop, no success. Showstopper though has been charged up, and Yasuka wants to get involved with it.
Okay.
Kaide might
be
put under test here.
A little bit of a faster progress from VARREL over in the direction of A after all the noise made over at C.
Damn, that was a nice shot.
Down. FOXY9 is pretty low. The rotation has come through for DFM, so this is going to be a tough ask for VARREL. So down even further on his defensive util, but now Zuna going to try to push his way in, take a bit of space. LP on the other side of this as well. Oh,
that was a nice run by DFM.
Every single one.
Real nice.
Starting things out with a little bit of pressure initially. DFM immediately bringing rotations over.
Nice shot.
2, but the op still in question.
Yeah, it just feels like DFM have all the answers every time VARREL tried to go
somewhere.
They're
cooking, man. Very solid game.
DFM are winning.
But there's no need for that, bro. No need.
For DFM so far, so that will be a hole in the defense that VARREL can look to exploit.
Really? Yeah, trying to commit off of that hold that you're talking about, but...
I thought that would be a good paranoia, but Kaide goes down. FOXY9 starting to have a little bit of impact. Zexy immediately traded back, but plant in, and this is about the best looking round VARREL have had so far.
Welcome to my world.
It comes in as well.
And he still gets the kill, man.
To
you see, one troll can make you lose a round, bro.
Pit, but so far hasn't spotted anything out. Here's the chance, and Zuna lands the headshot. So never mind that. MEIY down, and Yatsika falls.
Zuna, what a round! But yo, Akami, what are you doing, dude?
Awkward signs. MEIY being able to find this opening pick certainly a concern.
But either way, lovely bit of mid-round calling coming out from VARREL, and that's also one of the things that allows them to take those wins, take those dubs against their opponents. Staying fluid and flexible, forcing their opponents to, you know, quickly adapt on the fly as well. Sometimes they can't quite catch up onto it. So, always going to be starting off with a bit of conditioning towards the A site now.
Kaide looking to see if he can hunt down this player that has slipped on through, but doesn't seem aware. FOXY9's going to get a freebie, and Zexy got one more elsewhere as well. The table's turning until Akame arrives for the double. Still, that's not going to be enough to equalize the numbers. 3-on-2 for the retake. That set of Seekers
That's good.
Doesn't quite give away Cess's position. Post plan here for VARREL, not looking to be too bad of a job. You'd say that it's really going to have to be Cess that has to find this retake.
Doesn't really have much to work off of, though. Just a bit of height.
Akame again! How does he do it every time? A double, and seems to be aware of where LP was. Says on the defuse, there's nothing that LP can do about it. He's going to try to cross, but Akame is there for the
Lost
ace.
days, bro, lost days.
That is a fantastic way to turn
Akame, how that happened?
On fire today.
Oh my god, bro.
Just ridiculous. Yeah, put that one up on the socials. We had Martin
Show me plays.
just
I missed.
last
Oh
night
my
for us
goodness, what
Korea,
was that? That was like King.
Too.
Yeah, I was a bit worried. It was actually LP. I said the secret.
Nah, that's a clean ace, bro.
I thought that they didn't spot.
That's
LP.
a beautiful ace. Damn, bro.
I think Akame
Actually
had a bit of an
amazing.
idea roughly where he was in the end. So that's really been.
VARREL needs to still spend some utility to clear out the forward space.
Kaide needs a bit of help here, and he's going to get it. Akame arriving once again, looking for more. A little messy on the behalf of Kaide there, but he does reset the spray. It's all good in the end. 2-on-3, although Kaide is low, and the A site is going to be opened back on up.
It's okay. Nightfall's not going to hit anyone as well, though. That's going to be a little bit stinging for VARREL, and take a look at who's behind.
Well, it does at least let you know that the site is clear, so you can get that quick plant. You're right, though, in saying that MEIY has made a pretty big wrap. Kaide, I think, ideally is going to want to try and stay out of most of this if
I want to see Kaide playing first here.
And he's pretty low HP. Leave the rest of the job to the rest of the lads. There's info. Cinder now spotted out in tree room. MEIY's going to
a lot of times the guy
a
just
dangerous
going
game
to
by opening that door up.
door.
But just doubling up with Kaide. They're going to have to push their way in shortly. There's the dash across. Suna's position, a good one. In fact, a great one for a double. And now all of a sudden the round swings back in the favor of VARREL. It looks like it might be over. MEIY on the chase. Unable to find
another big round here. That
Crossfire
definitely
is going to be far too much to break. The spike ticking away too quickly. MEIY gets on the fadeaway. And Zuna as well.
Man, the way he shoots
round will
is
go the
just
way
so
of VARREL.
beautiful.
To get this orb, he's one away from the pit. But the space isn't really there for it at the moment, so the entry from VARREL might just be required instead. Seekers are out to try to hold against that. It's not going to slow them down for long. Showstopper in there, though.
The timing is crazy, bro.
It is, a nice tap away from Yutsuka as well, but Zexy is doing all the work here for VARREL. 3K in the round. The trouble is they still don't really have strong control of this site. Rotate's been fast from DFM. Plant's gone in. But low HP on both Zexy and LP. MEIY and Kaide might just be able to clinch this half for DFM. Get them to a 7th. There's the one tag that was required onto LP, which leaves just Zexy Strong position to play from, but has to isolate these duels well. And there's the first on for the ace. Surely
Oh
not.
my
Kaide
god. Yo.
Gets it done for DFM.
He just got a showstopper, right?
A very nice time to pull out an ace there for VARREL, but 7-5 will indeed be the scoreline. So DFM do hold.
Good half. It could be better for DFM, man.
Yeah,
they lost
kind
some
of
key rounds,
reflective of
but
the
also
tale
props to
between the
VARREL.
two teams.
Good team, man. Good
Which
team.
is the fact that it's kind of even right now. I mean, with the way that they have been meeting each other at a lot of some of these rotations, even in the hits, they're thriving in the chaos of it all. It's pretty impressive that DFM have managed to walk away with a very minimal lead at the end of this first half. Just being able to crack open the site. It's not always a stock standard DFM play, but because they have this double duelist, because they had that showstopper. If you have it set up horizontally like this, it kind of is a little bit sus. So.
Now it's a bit of a race here. Cess has been spotted out.
Indeed. Feels like the site should still go to DFM though, but is it going to be a fast flood from VARREL?
They can.
Through, but you're right, a little bit too little, too late. Zexy can't see anything, and eventually does get taken down. Time a huge factor.
Guys, I won't lie. DFM, I think, might be in trouble, even though the map is more attack side.
Zuna.
Just always a slight head scratcher, but incredibly entertaining to watch as well. DFM trying to pick up the pace.
Cinder under a bit of pressure here. He's going to try and get that flash out to try and get himself out, and clearly that has not worked.
Fast, or they pause it?
DFM have the opener that they've been looking for in this bonus. Awkward for Cess.
It should be enough information that the eventual hit's going
Guy
to
only
see.
has a ghost.
LP
What
can't
can he
much,
do?
Though.
He can hide inside of this smoke and maybe do something if it fades favorably for him. It certainly will not. There's not really anywhere else for him to be. So DFM had all their guns trained in that direction.
Yeah, let's go. Go away.
A gamble for sure.
And now the fight
Good
goes
round to
towards
farm the
back spawn.
showstopper.
FOXY9 down. Yatsuka putting together a pretty good map here as
Get
well.
that against the first buy of
Zexy
VARREL
and
would be
Azuna
huge.
thinking about what they want to be doing. Satchel forward is
Ace?
not really going to get much done.
bro.
Kaide steals the ace, but DFM are happy anyway. It's
Japanese squad. Not only was it kills, not only was it full recognition of seeing LP alone on the site. That means he must be buying time. They saw the paint shells as well, so they got that pinch. They pushed for more space towards the back of site, which ultimately weakened the potential of that retake. So if not for
that's what I like to see. Kids having fun playing the game, bro. That's what it's about, you know?
Ults coming up online.
I know the pressure is high, but
They are
guys, at the end of the day, it's
rushing
just a
down
Peter
towards the
game.
A site, but VARREL, let's see what they can do to catch
Play
up.
better when you're having fun.
하나 바이스 레이즈 A Z도 있었어 얘들아 헤비 조심 끝났다 드롭공이야 레이즈 4대3이야 침착하게 가 이거 우리 포합국 된다 벙커 얘들아 포합국 벙커 가면서 헤비 가면 돼 확인하게 얘들아 진짜 여기서 원픽 하는 거 조심 한 명째 뒤에서 바로 가자 포함 할게 맨 와봐 네이들 기다려 야 어떤 블락 갈게 다음 턴 확인 블락 가운데 까까까까 벙커 조심 나이스 총싸움 침착해 밑에
What a name, bro, Yatsuka.
천천히 바이스가 먼저 해줄게 그냥 벌릴게
Oh, back into the 2-on-2
Sounds
now.
so
Cinder
cool.
and LP have to try to put this one together. But DFM doubled up and Cess down onto LP. Means that it's just Cinder. And that's an easy
DFM
cleanup again.
breaking
DFM
VARREL
holding
economy.
strong, and that wall starting to go back up. Cess thinking about it. Steel Garden is going to end up being ripped in to the A site. Zexy has got that showstopper. So far, they're kind of waiting that out. He has to push to try to find this fight. Double from downtown.
There is no way.
Back into B. That was MEIY on the lurk that kind of called them through. Has to pick that spike up. Has to try to get the plant. They're somehow recovering this round. Cess got the double, and now MEIY alive. How is he alive in that fight? Zuna should get that every day of the week. It's now MEIY alone against LP. He's got no idea where LP is coming from, and LP very clearly has an idea of where MEIY's gone, so
Can he have his
I
mark?
think maybe LP gets this one done, but this could be a crushing blow for VARREL if they end up losing
Well
it.
played by
Swing
LP,
is
bro.
in, but LP
Well played.
gets it done.
It was blind. He didn't see anyone, but maybe a little glimpse, and that was enough. What? Perfect as they tried to pick up the pace of the
that was
side,
nice.
feeling the pressure of time. But MEIY, and it's just so close as well. Either way, though, this kind of lets you know VARREL are just as quick, still confident looking for some of these fights. Now they start off Prowler outside of B, a lot of footsteps in C.
Blade Storm already ripped, but I don't know how much impact he's going to have. Sess and Yasuka gone down early. Okay,
Big kill.
Gets a bit more room than he ought to have. Cinder falling. Zuna spotted as well. It's the two-player setup waiting for him there.
Oh, no one dies? Unbelievable.
It's all good.
Okay, LP still has ult.
Now.
They do indeed.
I coming with the spike. We'll be one away
Maybe Steel Garden
from Seekers. If he gets spike down.
Patience on both sides, actually.
Yeah, no spike tap yet. Open lines then for VARREL.
Kaide wants the early fight. LP with a bit of a jiggle there. Now it's going to be the Steel Garden that does get invested.
Oh my god.
VARREL looking to take
What is
forward.
spam?
Kaide will drop in that meanwhile. Very slow round out from both teams. I mean, it's such a stalemate at this point. There's so much time.
Ainty, low-key Ainty. Low-key Ainty.
End up rushing into LP.
Ow.
I wonder if MEIY can find a timing here.
Not impossible.
Oh, just contacting
Crept
you.
out. Oh, it's been spotted out now. Zuna aware. Rifle wall will go up, but how helpful is that if DFM are already out past it? Zuna under real pressure. He's got enemies on all sides. Door broken open. MEIY, of course, the one to find the kill, and now B site has been swarmed by DFM. It's a good case of timing that's gotten them in here. Now they need to deal with this post plant. FOXY9 catches Zess as he tries to cross. The Seekers not doing too much. And remember, DFM have a weaponry disadvantage here. The rifles noted. Satchel forward just boops them a little bit, but Yatsuka gets the double anyway. And now ripping the showstopper is going to send VARREL scurrying back away. This retake seems doomed.
Yeah.
FOXY9 has gone for a big flank. It's cost a lot of time. I'm not sure it's going to be worth it in the end. Akame is watching for it, and even a Sheriff here for Cinder is not going to be enough to get you back in the round. There's just no time. Surely Yatsuka waiting patiently. No, knife! Oh my
No.
word, what am I watching? Oh my god. In some space outside of C. Similar setup we've seen from them a couple of times now. 100% right though. VARREL are really scraping the bottom of the barrel with this buy as well. Boombot's going to go forward. MEIY again with another entry, doing a great job in this second half. Somehow, Cinder's able to get out of there alive. It's all a bit messy as he gets involved for a double. No,
The bandito! The bandito!
For me, how does he get 3? He should be dead.
What the hell was that?
And FOXY9 won as well. VARREL are not
Bro,
done
how
yet.
many drift is? This game was supposed to be
continues
older
just
for
get
DFM
messier and
already.
messier.
I mean, again, DFM are playing a lot quicker than they normally do, I would think. But
What?
What a shot.
it feels as though in some of these
This weapon is
moments as well,
disgusting,
they start
bro.
to hesitate, they can't quite catch on. No one's really like just pushing into sight that much confidently. They tried to go for that little CS crouch spray. Decent, but with that Nightfall in the hand, like, do you want to use it early?
FOXY9 retrieving that off. Showing him how it's done. Kaide goes down. We're back to 4-on-4, and Zuna is clearing the space back out.
Oh, interesting.
We will get caught by that Steel Garden.
Man,
Still got FOXY9
that
though
fucking
in
cook.
tow,
Oh my
but
god.
dealt with. And MEIY finding those important
Oh,
entries.
they are
Yatsuka
gonna
there to
lose the
follow
one
up
without
as well.
even having
Zuna
the
is going to
Nightfall
rip the Nightfall. They're going to try to go for this retake 2-on-3. Got Akame and Sess at about half HP or less. This is still doable for VARREL. Seekers giving away Zuna's position. MEIY survives. That might be a chance gone begging as far as VARREL are concerned. 1v1. LP knows where Akame is, but doesn't find him. And the time, enough there for Akame to find the peak. It is
Bro,
DFM
what a
that
game
gets
by
12
Akame.
first.
Still having ults though, and there's still a chance for this to go into overtime.
Yep. Another pit rip there by VARREL, by the way, over towards C. This time DFM won't get it
He
done.
misplay a little bit.
Zuna catches MEIY on the entry.
Zaxi has ult, man.
Pit is providing
FOXY9,
so
why
much
did you use the
presence
pick on
that surely
C?
you can start to rotate off of C at this point. He's going to be reinforced. Cinder waiting with that paranoia, although tree room control still goes the way of DFM. 4v5 to try to close this round out, close this map out. Zexy doesn't quite manage to land.
And Yatsuka gets the kill?
Yatsuka punishing. We're back to a 4-on-4, which
Huge.
is now
He
feeling
can get
much
heal. He's
more
showing from the
doable for
showstopper.
DFM, particularly if there's a pivot into B on offer
They
here.
got time, they got
Things
time.
going down in that direction.
Misplay, misplay.
Looking around the smoke, they're imagining that the rotations probably are already.
I think they're thinking about going B.
That's right.
Dog's gone in to try to scout it out. Akame sees nobody. Port in straight away. DFM, they're going to get a fast plant here. VARREL are going to be caught in transition. They still have to make a rotate across some time ticking against them.
Just in position. Oh, here's the door. It does not
like standing,
up to the task.
Cinder getting that kill, very important. Brings it back a little for VARREL, and DFM don't look too comfortable in this post plant. You've got multiple angles to watch and maybe not enough players to do it with. FOXY9 falling, Akame again looking to be the hero. Yatsuka up behind the smoke.
Akame, you are a god, my friend. GG, well played on VARREL map.
But maybe today
damn, bro.
VARREL's streak ends. DFM are certainly hoping so. They get a win.
Leave a like, subscribe, hype that video.
An historic win against T1 last week, but not typical.
I think about Lotus being to not quite have the success on the entry, and then all of a sudden you can't looking at, you know, maybe a 3-on-2 post plan or something like that. As Kaide, though, getting the entry onto Klaus, and that's exactly what you want. LP tapping away, starting to run out of bullets, and a big swing in from Yatsuka with that Sheriff. It's all FOXY9, though.
That's beautiful.
As VARREL will claim the first pistol of the map. Kaide got to be real careful here. It's not a favorable duel to be taking with a rifle either way. The real hit starting to come in the direction of the A site. Kaide for one, Cess for the other. So I was wrong about the favorable duel conversation. He's managed to deal with that accordingly.
That is so odd. I would have thought it would have been the other way, but yeah. Look at this now from Kaide too.
Oh, look at this from Akame once again, getting involved early on in the piece for DFM.
Oh my god, and then they have a free B site.
Just slipped the net.
What?
May doesn't want to fall. That's a good exit.
Prioritizing.
I mean, I feel like this is a map that's just fraught with danger for DFM in many ways. You've got that deadlock util, obviously. You've got the Cypher util as well. So it sort of feels like every corner you go around, there's something that you have to get rid of.
Wait, FOXY9?
FOXY9 though is now built up that neural theft, and he says, "Oh, I'll take that. Thank you very much." Info given. Akame at the back of sight here in the post shed. Dealt with FOXY9 on the A's. He knows where Yatsuka's coming from. He's a sliver of HP, and he won't get it. Unbelievable. How's he got past that? Oh, how is Yatsuka going to win this round? You're kidding me. Oh. How's he won that round? That's impossible.
Oh my
bro,
god.
what just happened? What
hero plays on top of hero plays.
FOXY9,
Let's
bro.
put that on the
guy was
again.
1 HP. My mind was like, surely he gets days.
FOXY9 was him. I thought like,
and then he just kills everybody.
He put this entire round on his
slide
back.
at the end was insane.
Picked up the 4K immediately with the early rotations, but can't deliver
bro,
the ace.
Thought he was over.
And that's enough for Yatsuka to come in like this. Immediately sprints over.
He played to perfection too.
Tries to spin around.
That was so beautiful.
Klaus.
At least into B main for DFM this round, but the side itself is going to be another question. FOXY9 on the other side of this engagement. Usually pretty sharp. MEIY's going to go right past him, and Yatsuka will use him as a decoy. It's a 1-for-1, and that is enough
for
DFM to get into the site.
Damn.
Puts a few out with that drone.
Baby.
That info.
Amazing.
Sort of a moot point. I think that VARREL would have been aware there would have been multiple players in there anyway. They're going to try and make something happen.
What sorcery is that?
And now Yatsuka under pressure. LP will shut him down. Starting to get a bit messy here for DFM. Still kind of waiting for Cess to choose his timing, and MEIY's picked up a crucial double. That creep coming on through. Cess needs to hurry up and help him out. He does. It's 1v1 now. And Zexy back on out. Swings on the line. Cops a bunch of HP. Taps that defuse. Cess just happy to be getting the information there that he's not tapping, not holding, and he's really just playing the timing game so
well played, bro. Well played. Well played.
Your name is Cess. You're just
didn't give the guy a chance.
DFM claim one. Maybe Cess ports back over. You leave MEIY on the lurk. It does look like it's going to have to be a B hit. They're going to try and sell a bit of a fake, and that's not too bad.
Not getting one that was big.
And now the TP over towards B, but the cage up, and it's looking a little bit too easy right now for that hold. Zexy, easy shot, and even with that TP over, Cess has been unable to have an impact on this round. So VARREL were well aware of the possibilities.
Guys, this will break their economy.
So they answer them nicely, 4-2. They maintain the lead. Zexy on a line like this, you don't imagine that he's going to be making too many mistakes. That's a missed shot, not punished just yet. Klaus spotted out as well, and LP with a spam in, slowing down the progress of DFM, so there'll be no entry allowed. Well, Akame might get himself one more kill here. He's actually going to allow Zexy to go past.
Wait, he wants more than
See if
one.
he can find a couple. He's just going to have to take this kill, then see what he can do. Wow, got the headshot onto Zuna as well.
Create some, or feign some presence in his positioning, but what is this now? Mid to B.
Now up and over the top. Says once again, Zexy is the player to provide the opener for VARREL. There is still some work being done though. Kaide's been pretty decent on these entries, but Zuna and LP
Man, it's
holding
hard to
strong
play
on
against
B.
this comp, man.
Again, no real success for DFM. There's moments where you
Like
think
every
maybe
round the
round might
DFM
still
gets
slip
here
their
will be
direction,
huge.
But by and large, VARREL have been really good at recovering them. Spike's now been dropped.
But it's so
Kaide
frustrating
is
to play
isolated
against.
alone. There's
need to
multiple
have
players
patience.
honed in on his position as well.
Oh my god. No, he can't get away. Oh, this
is going to get another one. I mean,
Man,
how many
you cannot
openers
find
has
anything,
Zexy had
bro.
in this
Two is
half?
not
I think
enough.
it's every single round, basically. FOXY9 this time, no success for him, but LP
And the rounds
just
are
holds
clean,
down
man.
the trigger finger and fires away. Eventually will fall.
Three in the
Again,
pistol,
though,
there's all.
it is really dire for DFM. Hope for something.
I'm not really gonna hold my breath. Ugh.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You asked for Yatsuka to run somewhere, and he has run on in with the overdrive. That'll be the end of Zexy. Zuna still here to defend, and somehow, again, gets away with a 3K. It's a miracle work again.
Zuna is
4
clean.
HP could be on for the 4K. Yatsuka is playing a dangerous game with that op in hand. A missed shot, and you are dead, or maybe not. Time.
Yeah, but the
14
time.
seconds, though, and the flood's going to come through for VARREL. If there's another tap, that'll be the end of that. 10-2.
And then into play ends, and you have to go up against the challengers teams. That's always scary as well. What is this?
Well, it's not going to cause too many issues apart from the fact that VARREL now have been given an avenue into the B site. Zexy feeling a little bit hot under the collars, trying to get some right clicks in there. No success at all, but the rest of VARREL is there to help.
Yeah, guys. We are going
Across the
fast
board,
to Haven.
sweep from VARREL, and that might be the case for the map as well. Well, straight into the trip in mid. No secrets as to where VARREL are headed at this point, but Akame has got no backup at all. Nobody is even nearby to try and help him out. There is going to be a smoke that comes across to just give him a little bit more
Such
space,
a
but
tough
it's
position to be
nothing.
alone, man.
As far as
He's
VARREL
solo,
are
what can he
concerned,
do?
that is the site taken. That is going to be the plan, and it's probably going to be the map as well.
30 seconds left.
Really not much else. They're going to
Right,
spend a
the
little bit of
craziest part
resources
is
to
that
break
this
down
was
the
the
wall.
FM
They
map
start to set their foot in, but there's no flash, no real smokes
Like
to
getting
speak of.
destroyed like that, bro.
couple
Hopefully
cloud bursts.
won't crush their
Have
confidence.
to give it a crack anyway. Can't be saving into the next map. Kaide goes forward, loses the initial duel. It's a good trade from MEIY. But you're running out of options here with only 2 players left alive. MEIY and Cess have to pop off, and now
But
it's
still,
just MEIY, and
was
he's
a
been
VARREL
covered off by FOXY9.
masterclass,
Kill.
guys. They didn't
Extra there
give
for him.
DFM a chance.
A 1v3 with time ticking away. MEIY has to get a bit of a wriggle on. There's taps headed in his direction. He's tagged down low as well. That smoke will fade, and that will be that. We all knew where that map was going. 13-3, especially when that second half pistol was converted by VARREL. So we will indeed require a third map here between VARREL and DFM.
They're trying to sell a bit of a fake to B first. And now contact into C.
It seems to have worked out pretty nicely.
There you are,
Akame
by
can't
LP.
win this duel, and Cess is there a little bit too little too late. He's kind of out in no man's land until that smoke does come down and obscures his vision and position. Plant will be confirmed, but Yatsuka seems to be a miracle
This
worker
kid
on
shoots
low
strong.
HP. I don't know how he keeps doing
Yatsuka!
it. Again, Yatsuka.
Damn,
out
bro,
of
look at
nowhere.
that smile. He's
just
feeling
this
like a
low
god.
HP wonder kid.
This crown, let me pick it up. That's so good. I mean, initial contact, the flashes being sent across back and forth, but he kind of predicts or anticipates where LP would be positioned, and of course has a bit of
so
assistance
nice.
from his team as
Perfection.
well, getting his opponents down to low HP, but this...
Already
A
up.
little bit of what Zexy was doing in that last map. DFM going to see VARREL headed in the direction of A, but we'll see how MEIY goes as we listen in to DFM.
TT 헨스지 내형 바로 갔다 바로 갔다
まだフェニルト残ってるよ。はい。フェニルト
왔다
終わった？武器変えれるよ。武器変えれる。うん。
그래 이는 데 이까이 서치 돌아
はいよ。
아 네.
Spike
파라使ってたよ
俺パラある。ショットも食いとくよ。パラある俺。
左なかったよ
サイトパラ構えるよ。
フラッシュある
はい、
そうそう
オッケー鼻くそでくれ、こっち。
俺めっちゃゆっくり飲む
手前手前。鼻くそでくれ、これ。
いやいや鼻くそいける
はい、
Oh, Zuna needs this kill. Yatsuka, can you be a miracle worker once again?
Wait,
This
what are
time,
you, bro? Why don't
remember
you
to get
left me
past.
alone? Kaidi, what are you
Double
doing?
impact, and VARREL are starting to take control of this round. DFM down to just Cess.
Oh my god.
Just to hold the position, team to overwhelm Yatsuka.
Oh, Yatsuka.
The guy is insane, bro. Who the fuck does that?
But FOXY9 should
Go
have
on,
that
though.
rotation on lock.
Bro, what the hell is that?
And so VARREL successful in this round so far. Seekers will be dealt with. Plant will go down. Kaide's going to break the trip, but this is not looking fun for DFM once again. Flash around the corner for LP. Lands perfectly. It was a wayward spray, but Kame could see absolutely nothing, and so run it back does get one.
Yeah, they're saving already.
Sending his own lurk. He's behind FOXY9.
Ah!
Worst case scenario,
Unlucky,
doesn't
bro.
even get FOXY9, so Yatsuka unlucky. Smoke's gone down in garage. Kaide and Cess, they just try to make a risky play through it, and it kind of works 1 for 1. It's really not what they needed, but they at least have some space paranoia there to try and slow the plant down, but Akame spotted out by LP and
Zexy is 1-7
those two
right now.
duelists together, they're going to swing.
Love it in
Out
numbers.
goes MEIY through the cage.
Damn.
Finally something that goes right, and then it goes wrong. Zexy for
Nice,
the double.
Zexy.
Knew what the mission
Talk
was.
about me,
And
Mundi.
gets the entry onto Cess as well. I mean, credit for the effort for DFM, but it's just nothing's going right today, unfortunately.
They used up all their magic on Lotus.
Yeah, it seems so.
Oh, that's so clean. Perfect relay bolts straight into the slide. Hit by Paranoia. Doesn't matter.
One enemy remaining.
Heads
Ace?
up duel by Akame, but
Wait,
what are you gonna
he's
do?
so far
He
away.
picks up the op. He picks up the op.
You know, this is not the Zexy op from the last map, where every single opening pick kind of resulted in
They
a round
do,
win.
bro.
Finally
Ace
it's
for
gone.
Zexy.
Finally, the op is
Bro,
done.
they knew
Zexy
it.
Well, let's take a look at how this is done.
Yeah, this Phantom skin is better too.
At the Hunter's free for support too.
One enemy remaining.
And that's just how many layers VARREL has.
Hit C again?
Yeah, group up.
To see or not to see? C is the question.
30
I
seconds.
would see another hit towards the C site here as VARREL
Okay.
to lose Zexy. Yatsuka, with the help of the trip there, able to open it up. Still going to be a plant in.
I'm out of here.
Carriage control somewhat lost, although FOXY9 aware that the drop has come through there from Yatsuka. Is going to stick around for the fight. He's somewhat got some backup. Trade on through from Klaus in the end will be enough for the 1-for-1. That's scary for LP. Zuna was trying to swing and help out as well, but the shots just not connecting enough here
Nice
for
shot.
VARREL. They need to turn it on, and they do. LP gets a flash out
No,
as
now
well.
he's feeling,
That
now he's
slows things
feeling.
down a
Never
little
mind.
bit. Run out of bullets and run
Guys,
out of
4 rounds for
chances, and
DFM is
finally
not that bad.
DFM taken by FOXY9, who's just happy to sit on this line for the moment. A little bit of a fake in towards B. You've got to run it back from LP. He's trying to find an entry somewhere. There's just Util getting dumped in his face, but it has pulled a big rotate in the direction of B. And this is when VARREL ideally should be hitting
Alone
A.
with Seekers.
He might be half a second
Full
too slow,
utility,
but
bro.
still,
Full
entries
utility.
will be enough, and that is what they're getting so far. MEIY
I
down
don't
there as
understand.
well,
It's the
and
last round of the
VARREL got there
half.
in time.
Why my Sky is playing like that?
Cess from long might have something to say about it. It's found that 2K. LP's got the spike, and he's actually just going to chance the plant on A, which is a bold move. Instead of running over to B, running over to C, he is happy to take the fight to Cess, it would seem. Repositioning, knows he has to come from long, at least on this timing. Elsewise short, that's also covered. And so LP just needs to hit this shot, which he will. VARREL goes to 8.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Feels
that bad
like it,
actually.
for
If
sure.
they win the pistol, that is hope.
But doesn't seem
I would
like
prefer
that's
them
gonna
to
be
play with Take in that
happening either.
situation,
I
man,
mean,
you know?
just so clean with how multiple
Zuna is
of these
clean, bro.
fights and trades go through. As you called it, all the fakes. Every single bit of conditioning from the previous round.
Short, and he also doesn't have any teammates, so needs to get this done himself. Having now been spotted out as well, relay bolt will connect.
What can he
Easy
do?
for Yatsuka on the entry. Trips coming into play now, but
It's
a little bit too
similar
little too late.
situation, man. Like I feel, I
1-3
prefer having
retake
the
on the
solo
A
playing
side
retake
seems
here,
like a pretty
like
doable
very
prospect.
close to spawn.
And no one in position to
Against
capitalize off of it,
Newman,
unfortunately. Still,
should
at least
play in
there
this
are
position
flashes
as normally
available for VARREL to gain some space.
4 and 5, I should say, of course, as DFM have yet to lose a player. Smoke's going to go down, perfectly timed, and Zexy goes sliding straight into the crosshair of MEIY. The refrags are not there.
Guys, that is all. There is all.
3K.
Find some contact off the drone that hopefully should be enough. No!
Doesn't see anything.
DFM hides away.
Yeah, oh, that's actually baited Zuna to start walking his way down long. I was going to say it's starting to get reinforced by FOXY9. You'd still have 2 players here, but not the case anymore. That's a
FOXY9.
Kill. How's he got that? FOXY9.
Bro,
No,
what a
this
day
guy's
by
insane.
FOXY9. He's looking amazing on this VARREL
Still,
team.
DFM fighting their way into the site.
Is it enough though?
Seeker's gone hunting there as well. It's all over the place. Zexy up into heaven nice and quickly. Could catch Cess on the exit here if he
Oh, he won't
decides
check.
to, but
He won't
Kaide was
check,
watching
bro.
for it.
Like,
And Zexy
you
went a little
need
bit
when
too
you
soon, so now it's
moving
all on the
slow like
shoulders of
that,
Klaus,
bro.
so be
Like you're
aware
frozen
there's
time.
one player underneath heaven, but he's got no idea
Without
where Klaus is. Now
playing
the
with your
info
teammate.
given, but the
Bro,
shot
what
is
you guys are
connected, and
doing?
despite some heroics from FOXY9.
That's always going to be the tricky thing about playing on Haven. Oh, DFM off of the timeout. They're rushing into C.
Yeah, FOXY9 can't see anything. That flash did connect, so has to pop the
Zexy.
cage and back it up. Zexy's there as well, like you say. There's numbers here for VARREL, but they're not winning the fight. MEIY with 2 off the Bladestorm. Does get shot in the face through the smoke rather unceremoniously, but in the end, LP
Bro,
only
their
able to
man
get
is not
1
that good.
with that run it back, and that is not enough to
Would
hold
they
the
even
side
attempt
by any
this?
stretch of the imagination. DFM
They're going for the
beating
save.
VARREL
Smart
with
decision,
pace.
honestly.
And they are going
9 to 9.
In my mind. Eventually, he's going to run into a trip, and I think he's going to have to go soon because this C side is going to be overwhelmed. And best case scenario for FOXY9 here is maybe he can get himself 1.
Oh!
Go
You're
on.
never really going to get more than that. Zexy trying to come across as well. Now the hat dropped, and you'll be well aware of the positions of VARREL. That lurk coming through from LP a little bit too late to have any kind of impact.
Yeah, like you said.
Zuna's just hoping for a bit of luck with this tap through the box.
Nope.
Not
Does it get
connecting.
spun? Oh.
Oh, the smoke comes on perfect time, too.
Yeah. This surely is not recoverable for VARREL. They're going to try and give it a crack behind that blaze wall. Zuna and LP do win themselves a duel on the way in. That'll bring it down to a 1v2.
Nice
this is
by
so
LP.
winnable. He needs
Solo
the
though.
headshot, though. He's got no idea where Cess is.
Look at
Checking
DFM,
behind.
guys. DetonatioN.
Starting to try and push out,
That's
but
like
DFM
it.
just takes it fast into B.
Had a lot of success with these faster plays. This time, VARREL going to well and truly play for the retake. Do have the Hunter's Fury, they do have the Neural Theft. Those could be useful tools depending on the circumstances. FOXY9 might get a chance with the hat,
MEIY?
or he might not, as he's immediately taken down by MEIY. Now Hunter's Fury is going to get dumped through, and Zuna does have success. Gets even a tag onto Kaide as well, but still a 3-on-3. No blaze wall, no fast lane. They need to get the kills here, VARREL, as they work their way back into
Wait, can they
B.
buy time? Can they
It's
create a
on Cess
distraction
to
for
try
him
and
too?
swing
Nah,
to
they
deny
knew
that
it already,
defuse.
guys.
Can't
Thank
get
you,
it done.
man.
VARREL
Look at like OT.
are up to 10.
This round, though, suddenly feeling pressure against A.
Bit of a sack on short. 2 players there.
LP!
And, one is
Yo, he's
enough,
on fire.
apparently, as LP
But the one
gets
back
both
too.
Kaide and MEIY, and just at the 11th hour, it might well be VARREL that once
And I
again
come in, man.
pull ahead.
He had the Seekers.
It's been all the way of DFM up to this point in the second half. And then a late stage spurt from VARREL might be enough to get them over the line once again. Cess has ported up into the heaven position and Akame down on the ground. They're going to try and make this happen, but like, how do you break this setup? VARREL have got players everywhere.
What are they
That's
doing,
with
bro?
LP caught with UT
The
in
guy's
hand. Zuna goes
speaking
down as
with
well.
the
Now all of a
flashing
sudden it starts
hands.
to swing up back. 50 seconds.
Oh my
Might still
god,
be a
bro.
little bit too
Imagine
much
if
to
they
play
lose. I
with in
think
the
I'm
end as
overreacting, but
DFM.
what the hell is that?
Having players close by for quick trades.
All right, the trip's going to be cleared out. And
Okay.
so too will Foxy as he just concedes control of that garage position. Little jump forward from MEIY, who's going to have a little look forward. Oh, timing's awkward here. FOXY9 fell off the line, but MEIY cannot capitalize. Cess in through,
FOXY9.
middle into B. Starting to put a bit of pressure back on, but VARREL are answering that very nicely. Akame, where's that come from? Out of nowhere. Just the 1-2 punch, flick of the week maybe there. Keep your eyes peeled later on. Akame now trying to salvage things,
FOXY9
but
doesn't
can't do
want
it
to
as
lose it, bro.
FOXY9 owns one
22
better
kills.
once
Thank
again.
you, KRX.
VARREL
Thank you,
are up
JNG,
to
bro.
12.
Damn.
What's the money look like? I need
He's
to...
looking
Oh my gosh.
incredible.
Okay, at least Yasuka has overdrive, but it's not the full kit.
Can we get a Kame pop?
It's so clean, bro, every time. It's just beautiful shots.
But what about Foxy Pog?
It's a masterclass, bro.
Oh! We didn't get it on the POV, but I could just tell.
Oh
I
my
could tell
god, that was
nasty.
incredible. Damn!
Certainly was instant.
Beautiful, beautiful.
FOXY9 too, like the trades, everything. As soon as LP...
Did he
100%.
commit it?
You're going to the side.
Bro, are you guys going to FOXY9 side?
Quite a strong clear
Crazy
retake.
people.
Once again, FOXY9 has to get this job done. He has to do it solo. There's no rotation
yeah, what can he do?
necessarily
What can he
anywhere
do?
nearby, but two duelists in your face. There's nothing you can really do. Luckily, as we've seen, LP under that window, he was able to get himself a cheeky pick. It was enough to catch Kaide off, so it is a 4-on-4 for the retake, and LP has the flank on long.
DFM have to watch their spacing though.
He thought about it, but not going to go for it anymore. Zexy on the line, misses the shot.
We had
No
the
way,
chance.
MEIY gets away with one. And that might just be enough to win this round for DFM. Dark goes through, Zuna looking for info.
What?
Klaus in with the shorty gets himself one. And maybe there's still a chance, and maybe there's not. It is DFM that take us to 11. We will go.
I wanna see OT, I'm not gonna lie.
Regulation rounds in both map 1 and 3, and how painful it would be
What
to
a
lose
close
it here
series.
13-11.
VARREL, it's theirs to lose.
Now LP is an interesting player
My
to watch.
gosh, do they make it close? Unfortunate whiff by Zexy for sure. Just perhaps wasn't expecting that many players up close, but that's credit to DFM. The crowd is just willing this forward. They want to see an OT.
Relay Bolt Shock Dart to go forward to take a bit of space, and Zexy set up for
Nah,
success
should've
here.
been
Are they going to clear it? No! Yes! Kaide!
Wait,
On the second
Yatsuka
jiggle.
is... He's cooking,
The
bro.
important kill, but Zuna
Man,
is stuck in the
FOXY9 is
corner as
desperate.
well. And by
There's
the
no way
way,
he's gonna be
also
patient
got
on that.
Yatsuka all the way into
Expect
B.
that shit?
They're going to go back to B. They're
Oh
going to
my.
cancel on A.
Or FOXY9 is playing so
Varrel's got no
smart.
idea.
I would be walking like a ball there,
FOXY9
bro.
is maybe starting to cotton onto it now. He's just
Desperate,
gonna
just trying
tuck
to
himself
save my
away.
teammates.
Drone clearing out long.
Save the game.
Wait for the eventual
He was
hit.
cold, bro.
Okay. Not ready yet. Does FOXY9 go off on his own?
No. Has to be very clinical with his shots here. If he goes around this corner and dies, that is the two-pronged approach for VARREL done, though. You've got the wrap coming in from LP. I like his timing. Barrel spotted. Maybe he needs to have a look in the other direction, though, because Akame's on the line for the double. And now the Seekers can go out as well and give away Zuna and Klaus's position. This is surely
One knife
DFM
in a drain.
pushing it into OT. Another week.
Oh, bro, Akame is on fire.
Klaus could pull off a miracle round. He's getting some kills. He's getting some space. but there's too much
Overtime.
to do.
I like that.
DFM secure it again.
Playing a lot more defensively though. Yatsuka spots it out. Gives himself maybe a bit of an escape route.
Swing on in.
Yatsuka.
Not gonna go well for Zexy. That is clean from Yatsuka. Not going to slow
Only
VARREL down
there.
too much. They want to try and barrel their way into C. That's where they had so much success on their own attack. But Yatsuka is an ever-present threat. Hiding inside of that cage. Round the corner again.
Get one more.
Just the one more. But just the one more might be
Late
enough
rotations.
for DFM. It does
They
give
gotta
them
wait,
a
they gotta
great
wait.
advantage for the retake.
LP one
That
away.
took a little while to go down as well. So DFM are
Two away,
well and
sorry.
truly on their way. In a position.
No big ults or pieces of utility to worry about.
That said, all four players from the same angle.
Akame
Could be
has
a problem.
flash.
There's going to be a little pivot through from Kaide, maybe towards Garage.
VARREL want to meet them by front.
Doesn't see anybody. Doesn't slow things down too much. There's the flash on through, and LP's going to be a dead man now on the line. Zuna and FOXY9 can't do anything.
DFM map
DFM
in series
have
point.
Series points.
That's it though, it's VARREL on their defense. Uh-oh, but they're being tested. Just Zuna alone by A-Long.
Yeah, that smoke's giving him a little bit of room to work with, but has to back off eventually. Now smoke through onto Heaven. There's no secret. DFM are headed in towards the A side. Fast lane's going to get them in. Dash up over the top from MEIY and Zuna for the double. It's still the backfill from VARREL. Looking good for the moment. Flash around the corner. Easily avoided and no concerns for VARREL.
He was
At the
trying to flash
moment,
again, bro.
again.
We go again.
This is a solid position to play from for the A side, particularly if Dog doesn't spot much, although Zexy's now been seen. Smoke goes through. Got two players on short, three on long. VARREL going to try their hand at an A hit similar to DFM.
Oh, MEIY
Runs
gets
around
two
MEIY,
and
has a
survives.
ball
Oh
on
my
lock, and Akame
god,
is there
bro.
to back him up as well.
Damn.
A-side
And
is
Akame, he
closed.
doesn't stop. 25 kills.
It's late lurk, actually. from Kaede could be everything. There's no trip there to stop him. He could actually navigate past these trips if the hit
30 seconds
happens on
left.
B. And the rotate is out from FOXY9. Never mind. Kaede's gone too soon. He was the first prong of the attack and maybe needed to be the second. Now with 19 seconds, DFM have been stalled up. They're going to try to go towards C. They're going to go through Garage. And VARREL should be well and truly in position to defend it. That fast lane doesn't really slow them down, but the spike's been dropped. 10 seconds less now. And it's all on Klaus just at the back of sight, holding it down. Cancelled out by Sess. The planet goes through. You're kidding me. How have they managed that?
FOXY9.
And now it's all on
wait,
FOXY9,
you guys are
superstar
picking.
here for DFM.
Oh, they picked, they found the timing. GG, DFM, they did it. Playoffs dream, still alive.
Their first win of stage 2.
NT VARREL, epic game. With emotions, the way we love it.
The Japanese protagonists.
Hype the video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. There is more Valorant today, more 5 best of 3. See you in the next video.
FOXY9, superstar.